Hello everyone, this is KJ. Welcome back to Subsistence. You know, it was sunny when I logged out. It was a beautiful sunrise. That's very odd. I was trying to fish. I didn't catch any fish. I caught 5 salmon in a row yesterday. And wrong button. And when I was in the game, I couldn't actually see it. It only said that I only had 2. And did I already pass it? Salmon. There we go. It said I had 1. And or maybe I caught 5 or 4. No, it was definitely 5, so it must have been 1. In the game, anyway, it said that I only had 2 of 10, and it wasn't until after I logged out that it actually said 6 of 10 there. Are you full yet? I decided to fill that thing. It was below half, just barely below half. I think I am doing up some mass here. We should be at 100 mass. What are we at? 235, actually. That's pretty good. Oh, we're going to have to kick on some power here, too. We're going to do a huge amount of power. We'll do all 4. And that needs some fuel. I went up to the north base and collected the copper and changed the drills to iron, zinc, and water. And so brought back about 150 copper. And that is cooking. We're doing really good on the recovery. But while I was up north, I realized, wow, this garden needs to be watered too. And that one would have to be on automatic. Would you please hurry up and go eat breakfast and level up? Where did I put the bits? Alright, so we have climbing claws to replace. And we also need to make another solar panel. And more wind turbines. Oh, I can just look on the BCU now. That's great. So we have wind turbines 5. So a couple more wind turbines and another solar panel. And some more power storage. As I recall, making an ATV, I may not be able to look at this with that on there. I cannot look at that with that on there. Oops, I missed. There we go. Are you still rolling? Okay, so to make an ATV, we are going to need, now why doesn't it say in there? I think it's like a crazy number of thousands of power per second. So we're going to need more storage because we only have 3,000 storage, and I don't want to run this in half measures. I want to build it as quickly, or if not more quickly, than we built the last one, if we can build it at all. And in order to do that, we have, that's 23. So we only have 47 black crystal. Oh. Sorry. Is that better? It was like slipping in the sand or something. So anyway, that's one of the achievements. We're not going to go at it right away because I do not have that kind of scrap. What we need to do is we need to get scrap. Let's see if I can remember where everything goes. We should be able to make the climbing claws. No, we need the power. A little bit more power and then we'll have the power. And then we will have to get the mass back up again. So let's dump some mass very carefully without dumping the crystal or throwing anything. 51 more to max that out. So we're just waiting on power. And what I was going to do today, if I didn't mess up yesterday, was make a bunch of hand grenades. These should be all ready, okay. And I didn't do it because I forgot we need climbing claws and we need more power. And this is a beautiful day to put in some solar power. Oh, I forgot to fix this drill. What's this one doing? Still copper. Let's do zinc on this one as well. Let me just check that. We do have quite a bit of zinc, but I think we'll do zinc anyway. I'd give anything in the world to be able to manufacture scrap. That would be like really pushing the limits. Only 4 or 5 rather lockpicks left. Oh, I forgot about the iron. There we go. This might go a lot faster if I turned one of these devices off for a little while, but I think we're okay on the claws. Yes? Yeah, there we go. So we'll get those done and put away. Wow, that took almost all the power I had. Sorry about that. Alright, there we go. Climbing claws replaced. Oh my goodness. It was not as much crystal as I thought, but still. And we have some tanks to replace, although we're not desperate. What we are desperate for, most definitely, is scrap. And while we are regaining power... What else am I running? Just that? And that. And she's level 10, so let's grab her. Been waiting all day. God, that's blinding in the morning. Okay. I'll do that. I'm going to actually put this one away because I already made one. And feathers and fats. Fats and feathers. There we go. Let's go see if we can find some scrap in a lock crate. Or scrap and a lock crate. All the way to the North Base and back was 19 scrap. And I did the loop. I went around the North Lake and came back on the opposite side. Hey, look at that! Cotton. I always get excited about finding cotton. It's just a whole piece of cotton, though. And we also need to keep gathering ores, because if I'm going to make a second ATV, we're going to need a lot of that. A lot of ore, too. Oh, hush. What is that? Another bear right there? Oh my gosh. Is he following me? I don't appreciate that behavior, sir. This doesn't feel like the right time of day to be here, but we'll look around anyway. We're gonna go down to the valley, I think, to look for scrap. I was really hoping to be able to find the lock crate, though. Are you hiding in the bushes? There's more shot. What am I carrying? 30 shotgun shells now. I was also going to change over to the regular shotgun and start working on that. Did I bring it? No. Start working on that, but shotgun achievement, but I forgot to do it. And I'm not a huge achievement seeker. There's some scrap. You know, dude, you can have that berry. It's the end of the year. You need some fat. Oh my gosh. Come on. I don't know if it needed it, but that's what I gave it. Oh. I switch back and forth between using the R to get the loot or just picking it up. My fingers haven't gotten used to it. If I think about it like that, I remember, but otherwise I don't. There's some building supplies in that one. Yeah, I didn't see the lock crate. I didn't look that closely either. There's some scrap. That's 3. We need about 20 a day for 10 weeks to make an ATV. I do have the scrap at the North Base to make an ATV, but I really don't want to use it. It's my last full stack, period. It's my last full stack, period. I have almost a whole stack here, but not quite. And, I mean, I'm not saying that we're going to start building an ATV next week. I hardly think so. But I definitely want to try to do it. And I know that Beach managed it, but you know what? She is far superior at this game. And I think she might probably have had more inventory available to her. But she did say that it was a bit of a struggle. I think the ATV is just a struggle totally past endgame for everyone because it's such a huge material cost, as it should be. You are not the things that I am looking for. Is that a piece of scrap? Yes. Yes, it is. I also still have to climb a mountain and get some eagle feathers. Shall we wait until the dead of winter in the middle of a blizzard to do that? I don't think so. It might already be too late. It's still before the middle of October, though. We are now leaving the valley. Pay attention to where you are. I need to go down there. I get led astray by the loots. And the more times I get led astray to the east fence by the loots, the more I end up on the east fence. Oh, more cotton. That was also a piece of cotton. If I keep this up, I'm probably going to be able to, make a jacket by the end of the day. I haven't done a whole lot of... Oh my god, look at that. I was kidding. There's 3 cotton. I haven't done a whole lot of, like, valley looting. I usually just pass through the valley. And it's such a great place to loot. You can see very, very far away, you know. And it's just a tremendous amount of fiber. Fiber is what you're looking for. There's also a large number of animals if you need fat. There's a large number of animals everywhere. So my friend Golden Geck has just bought the game and has reported to me what every one of us say. I'm dying and dying and dying and dying. So just for fun, in the comments below, write what is your best piece of advice for starting this game successfully. What do you think is your best piece of advice? and I'll share that with him. I got one growl. I was waiting to see if there was going to be a second growl. So, like, if you were going to go back in time and tell yourself what you should do, don't use an axe on ores unless you're desperate. But if you were to go back in time and tell yourself what you should do, what would that advice be, or what would that be? He said to me a couple of times that there's no tutorials. And, you know, I think this community doesn't like tutorials. And I think that the way that we learn the game is by teaching it to each other. You know, one-on-one. Getting a lot of ore, but I'm also still not in fiber fields. How are we doing for time? Oh. I've messed around and messed around. Look! Scrap! Woohoo! I don't really need any copper. Let's go this way. I haven't seen any rogues in a couple of days either. All the way down there and back, completely around the North Lake, and all the way back up, and did not see any rogues at all. I also wasn't looking for them, but you know me, when I'm not looking for them, that's when I find them. That's when I run right into them. Oh, for goodness sake. All the growling and complaining really is silly, you know. Here's some scrap. Alright, did I use my lockpick? No. Oh, dear. Oh, there's a carrot. I'll eat that. I love carrots. My teeth do not love carrots. I don't like cooked carrots very much. They're good in stew. But that sauce, you know, that sauce does it for me. Whatever the sauce happens to be, whether it's chicken stew or fish stew. Oh, good grief. So much for that beautiful day. But you know what, I told you a couple of episodes that I'm getting like a half of a day of nice weather, and then it's turning into this, and it's just been this way since the update, really. It's been this way for a while. It's a rabbit. So some of the things that I told him, you know, about the loot spawning in behind you, and try to make a fishing pole as soon as possible. This is nice. That's nice. That had some premium stuff in it. I gave him the link for Onokoho's first episode of the current season, which, you know, was 3 years ago. So to be fair, I understand it all completely, but we just don't make tutorials, you know, like we do in other games for Subsistence, and I think it really comes down to this community just doesn't like tutorials like that, if you know what I mean. We all together don't appreciate somebody else telling us how to play the game. This game is more, we're an independent group of people. I might be wrong about that. You tell me if I'm wrong about that. I just feel like, you know, I know Queen Bee has tried to do a few tutorials, but, you know, I can't really think of anybody else. Like, Game Edged always starts his series with the how-to of what he's doing. Alright, you all full? and you turn yourself off, and we're back to full power, and we can make some power. So let's make that. Let's stick with the solar panel. Oh dear. Let's put that away and grab that. Solar panel. There we go. We didn't need that much power. But now we are going to need, take that back. Oh, circuit boards. That's what I just used up. So I've got 14 scrap. I must have picked up some of that. I think there was only 8 or 7 in here to begin with. So is that all I got was 7 scrap today? And I just used 10, so 17 scrap today. I almost made it. That's pretty good. Let's put the food away. So I'm not going to get new chickens for a little while because I want to move around a bit and before winter closes in on us. It's our 17th solar panel. That's how I lost my climbing claws. I really got to stop doing that little maneuver. Because if the slot's empty, like it's empty right now, I can just shift-click that into place. What I should have done was pick up and then shift-click my claws in. And I did know better, and I did it anyway. Because we all, you know, at least I do, get too big for my britches sometimes. Or like I told Ogopogo one day when he was introducing me on the live stream, and I seriously mean this, I'm not as famous as I think I am, but it's really funny, like a few years ago someone was on Twitter and said, "Wow, KJ, you're so famous," and I was like, "Oh, I hella am not." But it always goes to your head, no matter how hard you try. I'm gonna move those out of the way. Where are we at here? Okay. This weather drove me home faster than I would have. Where did the lockpick? Oh, the dummy. I used the lockpick. Of course I did. Everything goes in that box. None of that goes in that box. Oh my God. Wow. Organization is not all it's cracked up to be. It's nice for people watching, but for the person having to do it, it kind of really does suck. Ooh, we get to use our coal. They're empty enough. I really should use the fuel block brick, but the point of coal is to save on fiber, I think. And tomato seeds. And we are still not ripe. My God, are those tomatoes I planted? Yeah. Let's turn the light on. Should go to 100. There it goes. And, yeah. Can't make tomatoes without tomato soup. I mean, can't make tomato soup without tomatoes. Ah, jeez. I swear. Alright, how are we doing? We are recovering. Yeah, okay. Oh, the shotgun. There's a wolf right there. I should get the shotgun. Hello, 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 hello. Gotta fix that. Oh my God. I also brought slugs down. Let's do that rifle here. Because I've never fired a slug before. Can I not? I can't use slugs with this. Alt? Nope. Okay. Here we go. Unupgraded shotgun. Should do 120 hit points. Alright. That's number 1 on my shotgun mastery. Now here's the crazy thing. I've seen a little lady take on bears with that shotgun. And that is never one shot. Well, not until you've upgraded the shotgun. But once you upgrade the firepower, then maybe. So I'm just looking for scrap and creatures that can be done in easily with a shotgun. And we need the biofuel. I think that was the worst part of building the first ATV, was constantly running out of biofuel. Okay, so I don't have the rifle. How many hit points is that? I wasn't sure about that. Wasn't sure at all. Well, that's a nice amount of fat. So it's just wholesale killing at the end of a video here. I like that I had that bog standard rifle available, because I'd hate to be like doing that with an upgraded, shotgun. I hate to be doing that with an upgraded shotgun and then have to repair it, because it's my emergency death box shotgun, you know. Because then I'd have to repair it, and that would be an expense I didn't need. I'm pretty sure that takes scrap to repair. Where's all the animals? Seem to have lost track of them. I only killed like 3 animals, right? Oops. I missed. I shot his tail off. Oh my gosh. There's a black bear. Just barely even takes an arrow. Oh my gosh. Sorry. That was gruesome and terrible, and I'm sorry. I haven't drawn an animal to me in such a long time. I mean, you know, like a wolf. Usually I just walk up to wolves, but Alpha's right there. See if I can hit him in the dark. Hey! Look at that. Completely unnecessary. It's hard to go back with the achievements, to go back to basic skills. And, like, starting a campfire or putting down a BCU. Those are achievements, and I've gotten both of them. I put down a campfire on Annie's co-op this week on Tuesday, Monday or Tuesday, whatever day it was that we played. And I also replaced the BCU on, oh look at this, on her Old North base. So I got both those achievements. So that was but going back and getting shotgun and SVT skills, like the SVT thing, I mean, I don't think my SVT can kill a fly. It's such a terrible weapon. It really is. I mean, obviously the LAR is also a 7.62, but for whatever reason, Cold Games made the LAR better or more powerful, or maybe in reality it is. I don't know. I don't know that much about real guns. You know, you put bullets in them and you shoot them. That's what I know. But as far as the game is concerned, the SVT is just horrifying. Come here. There we go. Since you're gonna oh my gosh. Can I do this right now? I'm just gonna do this one thing, and then we're gonna end it off. There we go. I could put the thing out the door right there, the little half floor, and that would solve the problem too, for the most part. But, oh, I don't remember how I did this in the first place. There we go. Yay! I think it's probably the middle of the night now, so we'll turn the light off. I should have checked to see how bad that was. Alright, let's take a look really quickly and see if it actually kept up with me this time. Oh, where are the weapons? There they are. Pump action service star. See, it only shows one. And obviously I killed more than one animal. So after I log out and back in, it'll show all of them. So we'll take a look at that next time. And I also need to eat 4 more of these meals. So there's one of them. And I'm going to cook some mass and stuff. So what we did, we made the climbing claws. We put in some more solar power. I started working on my shotgun skills. I think I have an SVT here. Where is the death box? SVT right there. We have that right there. We can work on that, but not at the same time as the shotgun skills, I think. But, yeah, alright, you guys. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. I do hope that you have a lovely evening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.